Good evening, everybody. It's great to be back with you guys tonight. Yeah, I'm back with another live stream. Tonight we'll be discussing the Mohamed Salah contract saga. We'll also be discussing Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich as well. But let's start with the show. Hello, everybody. It is great to be back with you guys tonight, and it is great to be back as well. I've had a fantastic weekend. I had my stag on Friday, back from Liverpool on Monday. Liverpool was absolutely amazing, by the way. Goodness me, we'll go back as well. Absolutely amazing. Yes, thank you very much. I know this is a little bit short notice, but I just want to do a live show tonight. By the way, congratulations, Ukraine. I thought they were a different class. So they go on and play Wales in the next round to decide who goes to the World Cup. It's very, very well done, Ukraine. I have seen a few people actually saying, "Am I going to speak about?" I'll briefly mention it, AD. Hello, AD. Hope you're good, by the way, as well. I'll be honest. I thought Ukraine were the much better side for it tonight. I thought they were the much better side, and I thought Zinchenko was different class. They've got a lot of class all around the pitch. It has to be said. They have a lot of class. Yaremchuk, Yarmolenko, Shaparenko, as well as Zinchenko, Mikalenko. They've got some very, very good players, and I just think it's their destiny to make the World Cup, and I do expect them now to go on and beat Wales. Sorry, Nathan, Andrew, Reese, any Welshman who's obviously watching this, Connor, of course. I just feel that Ukraine will be way too strong, anyway. But yeah, Scotland didn't turn up. We didn't turn up, and Ukraine deserve to go through indeed. Hello, James. Hope you're good. As James says, smash the likes and subscribe. Yes, let's smash the like button, smash that subscribe button as well if you are new to the channel, of course. And if you want to leave a super chat, then you can as well. You can hit that wee dollar sign at the bottom of the screen. Super chats will be read out as well. So. And later on in the show, I will get your opportunity to come on and have your say as well. Hello, George Kyle. Hope you are good. I agree with Mane's decision from a personal standpoint. He wants a new challenge, which everyone often feels like in their working life and career. Yeah, definitely. Indeed. Oops, Daisy. Hi, Brian. I hope you're good, mate. Hello, Chris Welsh as well. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. A little bit disappointed over Scotland, but I kind of felt that was going to happen tonight. I did kind of feel that was going to happen tonight. As well, even in the dear Argentina were incredible. One of the favourites to win the World Cup as a City fan. Going to see Alvarez get some minutes for the team. Yes, I would absolutely have to agree. I didn't see the game, but I did hear Argentina were very, very good. As well. Yeah, congrats to Ukraine, of course. Andrew Quinn is in. Hello, Andrew. Yes, lad, enjoyed the weekend with you. Hopefully, we'll be doing that again next season. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, if I do come down for maybe a game or two, then yeah, we can definitely meet up. But that was an amazing weekend. Absolutely amazing weekend. As well. I can understand Manny wants a new challenge. Congratulations, Ukraine. John Moore, you cheating bastard. Hope you're good, John. Thank you very much for tuning in, as always. Now, the European sides always win World Cups these days. Yes, absolutely. Last non-European side to win a World Cup was Brazil in 2002, and they had three of the greatest players of all time up front. Wales turned to be the bad guy now. Yes, I know. Absolutely is as well. But to be honest, I wouldn't have liked to face Gareth Bale. If I'm being honest, as a Scotsman, Gareth Bale is just a superstar, absolute superstar in the making. So I do think that that is the case. No arguments for me. You're kind of well-deserved winners. As a Scotland fan, I was very disappointed with the performance, but the better team won on the night. Congratulations to Ukraine. Big up Andrew Mate. Still think Wales will go through with their amazing home record. I'm not so sure. I think if Ukraine play like that, I think they'll take some beating. I wouldn't be too surprised if Ukraine play that same team that played tonight. The goalkeeper is a little bit suspect, though. The goalkeeper is a little bit suspect, has to be said. Should be a good game in Cardiff. George. That's what the Scotland game. I was watching Britain's Got Talent with my mum. Wish I watched Scotland game now after watching that fixed nonsense. To be fair, Chris, I haven't been paying much attention to Britain's Got Talent. Obviously, the wife to be, she has it on sometimes, but I don't really focus on that. My for the World Cup will be France again. Interesting. Ukraine always qualify for tournaments consistently as well. Very good technical team. Yeah, definitely. And I think their manager actually managed the under-20s to the World Cup. The win. I think the under-20s won the World Cup for Ukraine. Most of those players that were in the starting 11 were actually in the under-20 squad. So you can understand from a point of view where you could actually say that's probably the case. And Benzema, Mbappe, and Nkunku, the three best players of their respective leagues this season, 100% agree. Andrew Conai, John Cheating Bastard. Happy with Scotland's group in the Nations League. Yes, Ukraine, Ireland, and Armenia. Yeah, definitely interesting. For sure, Cheating Bastard, Andrew. Bale will carry the entire team on his back as usual to the World Cup. Commiserations to Scotland. Do you know what, Nicola? It was a very, very good performance from Ukraine, and they did deserve. I was busy watching the Jubilee episode of The Repair Shop. Fair enough. But we're not here about to talk about Scotland, and I know everyone will obviously want my reaction to that. But congratulations, Ukraine. You thoroughly deserve that as well. But the reason we are here tonight is we will be speaking. Let me guess. We will be speaking about Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich, Mohamed Salah latest, more stupid things coming out this evening, and last thing as well, we'll be looking at Liverpool looking at Bellingham for potentially this summer. So loads to discuss as well. But we will start with the big story that has obviously been dominating the headlines. And the weekend, Sadio Mane has entired his desire to leave Liverpool at the end of this current season. Look, I'm not going to begrudge of a move because I think Sadio Mane has been absolutely amazing for Liverpool. He was one of the first signings in sort of the Jurgen Klopp sort of era that, 36 million was a bit of a risk to do that. But if you actually look at it from an outside point of view, it actually made sense. 36 million pounds, it is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But Sadio Mane, in that first game at Arsenal, where he cuts in, I think it was Rob Holding, actually, or I think it was Rob Holding, and he curls in absolutely a magnificent shot that then he jumps on Klopp's back as well. That's what I remember of Sadio Mane as well. But I have to say that there is definitely one thing that you have to say that Sadio Mane does deserve his move. You have to say that he does deserve his move. We'll just get the latest because there has been a lot of tweets. About Sadio Mane. Fabrizio Romano, whatever you think of him, he's come out and said Sadio Mane has not changed plans. He really wants to leave Liverpool this summer, and negotiations are now set to take place in order to find the best solution for all parties. Bayern are serious contenders. They want to be fast as there are other clubs now interested. Yes. Believe it or not, Dave Ockcop, who is very, very reliable, he has said Sadio Mane has agreed a 3-year contract with Bayern Munich. PSG and Barcelona were also interested. He has spoken directly to Julian Nagelsmann. Now up to the clubs to agree a fee. Liverpool and Bayern began initial talks yesterday. And then the Anfield talk, which is always reliable as well. Bayern Munich have now tabled an offer of 40 million euros, including bonuses for Sadio Mane. It has not been accepted or rejected yet. So it is looking like it is ominous. But Sadio Mane has been a fantastic signing for Liverpool. He has been a fantastic signing for Liverpool. And if I get his stats on board as well, this is what Sadio Mane's stats for Liverpool have been, because I think it's definitely, you have to say that Sadio Mane has been amazing signing for Liverpool. You'd have to say as well. So let's see. Um, that's not what I want. Apologies. I will get this. Eventually. So yeah, we'll go into Wikipedia. We'll go into Wikipedia, shall we? So Sadio Mane stats for Liverpool. So it is 269 games and 120 goals for Liverpool. Absolutely amazing stats that. I mean, you know, he's been really, really good. This season he scored 23 goals. His highest scoring season was obviously 2018, 2019 when he scored 26 goals as well. He does get, in that 16-17 season, obviously the one I was, the one I was, saying that Arsenal goal, he got 13 goals, which wasn't too bad for a first season. And then, the numbers really started to get bigger. 20 goals in 44 appearances. 2018-2019 is obviously the season where he won the Golden Boot as well. 50 goals, 50 appearances, 26 goals. 2019-20, again, 47 appearances, 22 goals. 2020-21, yeah, it wasn't his best season, it has to be said. 40 appearances and 16 goals. But this season, he has been by and far away the best this season, with 23 goals and 51 appearances. So you know what, you have to say Sadio Mane has been fantastic this season. He has been absolutely fantastic, and it's his all-round play as well. It's all-round play for me as well. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts about Sadio Mane. I think I don't begrudge him of a move. He's won everything that you could think of at Liverpool: Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, Club World Cup, European Super Cup. Have I said the World Cup? I think it probably have anyway. But he's won everything that he wanted to do at Liverpool. Yes, I know that this season, he has, we did get two cups, the League Cup and the FA Cup. But I don't begrudge Sadio Mane of a move. I do not begrudge him of a move. I think he has deserved this move. He has been a fantastic signing for Liverpool. Since signing in 2016, he has been at Liverpool 6 years as well, and the trophies he's won has been absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, for me, and Sadio Mane has had in my honest opinion, I think he's had a better season than Mohamed Salah. When you look at Sadio Mane winning the AFCON for Senegal, when you saw him taking Egypt out of the World Cup, he did that. He has done that. So I think you have to say Sadio Mane has been a very, very good signing as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Sadio Mane as well, and we'll get some comments. If there's one thing I can guarantee is that Bellingham will not come to Liverpool this summer. No, I think it made me very interesting anyway. Nunes is the number one backup option for Mane. Yeah. I mean, Darwin Nunes is a fantastic striker. He is a bit raw, though. But I do think that there is, or Bellingham, yes, that is true. Not because Liverpool aren't a good club to join, an amazing club to join, but because Dortmund are the biggest leeches in terms of fees for players. Yes, that is very, very true. I'd have to agree with that. James Dunlop, Mane is 30 now. He's been superb for you guys over the years, but for the long term, you want to be looking at the likes of Diaz and Jota to move forward with. Yes, Luis Diaz in particular. I think he could be potentially that forward player as well. I do think, though, Liverpool are wanting a forward to replace Mane, which I think is very, very good when you think about it. So I do think that we will get a forward in, but it's a matter of who, not who comes in anyway. Mane's been a great servant for you guys. Big game player, goal scorer, and the most credible thing is that none of those have been pens. Yeah, absolutely amazing, isn't it? That goal he scored against Bayern Munich where he turned Manuel Neuer and sort of chipped them, chipped the ball into the back of the net. That was a fantastic goal, that one, as well. Chris Welsh is saying, all the best at Bayern Munich. We've all missed you. True definition of Liverpool legend. One of the best winners in Premier League history. One of the best winners in the world. Thanks for the memories. Yeah, he's been fantastic, hasn't he? He's been really, really fantastic. Bellingham will join Liverpool next summer, says Chris. I would agree. I think if Lewa stays at Bayern, Mane will stay at LFC. Well, do you know what? The Poland manager name doesn't ring a bell with me. He's saying that he would actually welcome Lewandowski to Liverpool because he's a Liverpool fan. So, do I think that will happen? Probably not. Probably not. But the fact that you would have Lewandowski for maybe one season or two, it is a stopgap. I know, and I'm not believing these Liverpool Harry Kane rumours. Let me just shut that down right now. I'm not believing those rumours at all. Lewandowski, he's a goal scorer, and I think if you play Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson, you've got a target man there. I think that would be very, very interesting for sure. But we shall see as well. Bellingham to Liverpool would make a lot of sense. Yeah, definitely. John Moore says, I wish him not but the best. Yeah, absolutely. Sadio Mane has been fantastic as well. Who should do a swap deal with Lewandowski? Do you know what? I would. I've been one of these ones that would want Lewandowski just because of the goal threat he can bring. The goal threat he can bring. I think he'd be very, very good. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new as well. Not just the goals and assists, but his all-round play is outstanding. Yeah, definitely. Dave's in. Hello, Dave. Hard luck, Scotland. Ukraine played well. Yeah, Ukraine were fantastic tonight. They were very, very good tonight. As an unpopular opinion, I've always rated Mane higher than Salah. Interesting. I do think that Mane is probably the better footballer. I think Salah has had his moments, you'd have to say. Mane has really stepped up. And since coming back from AFCON, he was very, very good, Sadio Mane. Salah, not been great. Not been great, I would have to say anyway. I'm not even pissed off with Mane leaving. That's the player's choice. Can't hold him hostage. Like SAS, who dares wins? Stint. I'm angry with the price tag. Yeah, I am angry with the price tag as well, especially with the rumored 40 million euros. That's 35 million. It is kind of getting the money we paid to Southampton back from, but I still think he can go for a lot more as well. And just some breaking news has just come in. I don't know if anybody has seen this, but Liverpool have just tweeted. Let me just get this. Let me just get this up because James freaking Milner has been awarded an MBE for services to football and charity. Congratulations to James freaking Milner. Absolutely deserved. As well. Very, very well done, James. And yeah, it remains to be seen if he does sign a new contract. Top picks to replace Mane and Origi. I would have to say Jared Bowen being one of them. I would have to say Jared Bowen because I absolutely love Jared Bowen. I think Jared Bowen is a fantastic player. Origi, not sure. Not too sure, to be honest with you. Not too sure as well. Hello, Solo. Hope you're good. Douglas, what's happened to Salah? You can ask me anything but that. Not a clue. I just think since AFCON, he's lost his touch. And I think, he has had some awards. He obviously gives the Football Writers Player of the Year, and he is up for the PFA Players Player of the Year as well. So we shall see anyway. Been watching football on enough now to know if a player wants to go, you let them go. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Big up Dave, mate. If I was a footballer, I'd move around clubs and leagues if you only have a short career and you want to have memories everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I would absolutely agree. Mane price tag would only buy all stock on the aisle I work on at B&M, which is the bloody sweet aisle. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. The other thing that is, Mane is an incredible ambassador in person as well with his charity work. Yes, especially with the work he does in Senegal, his native Senegal, of course. James, good luck with Jota. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know. George doesn't rate Jota anyway. The price tag could only be because of his age, so still worth 100 million at least. Yeah, yeah. Some people think Liverpool players are all Liverpool fans. I'd want to play for at least 3 top clubs if I was good enough. I think Jota is on the same trajectory Bruno Fernandes. To start off like a freight train and then slowly go back to a level. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree, Brian. Indeed. I'm sure Jota will pick up again, Josh. I think he will pick up again. I think he will. I think he was a little bit tired towards the end of the season. I can also say that, but it's one of those. I go through every top league. I want a number 9. I don't want another winger personally. We got enough wingers. Yeah, yeah, that is true. But would people play Salah as a forward? No, like the out and out number 9, or would you play? What is everyone's front three for next season? What is everyone's front three for next season? Because I think going into the next season, as it stands at the moment, I would say Diaz on the left, Salah probably on the right, and then I think it's a toss up between Jota and Bobby Firmino. I think it's a toss up between those two as well. I think the two transfers are connected. Interesting. I don't see it personally, but you never know. James, I can hardly say the most Liverpool squad is phenomenal, but we'll never rate Jota. Yeah, I know. Naming your top leagues, George. I'm intrigued. Lewandowski to Liverpool would be legendary. Yes, it certainly would be, wouldn't it? It certainly would be. Fair enough, George. Your opinion. I rate him though. Yeah, absolutely. Chris, Spain, Italy, England, and in my old age off the stat pad in Germany and France. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, we're going so well, George, till you mentioned Liga 1. Yes. Yeah, you were going very, very well there. You were going very, very well there. Obviously, Italy is not necessarily a top league in terms of how the clubs struggle on the European stage, but historically, they are a massive league. Yeah, absolutely. Chris, with a smiling face. Congratulations, James Milner. Yeah, the definitely absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well deserved. Congratulations to James Milner. I think Jota's inconsistency will do for him. In this team, you have to perform every week. Excellent on his day. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Liverpool will find a couple of gems to replace those two. Yeah, I think we will. I honestly do think we will. I do think we will. It's fucking right. Big up Milner. He's definitely staying. I think he will be. Uh, Talking to Bone, it was fascinating to see that he named Harry Maguire as his toughest opponent. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I did not know that, but there we go. I'll lay my own legs if De Bruyne does not win the PFA Player of the Year for the 3rd year running. These footballers just reuse the same voting slip every year. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Liverpool could do it with an absolute killer up front. Yeah, definitely. A real poacher. Absolutely agree. Mane and Salah both go to AFCON and face off in the final. Mane wins. Both face off at the World Cup. Mane wins. Both come back. Mane is class. Mo is poor. No coincidence. Confidence. Yeah, definitely. It's a bit of a confidence thing. Definitely for Mino. Salah, Jota, Diaz at the moment. Nunes for me. Yeah, everyone seems to be going on Darwin Nunes actually. Best thing about Liga 1 is if you go to PSG, you're practically guaranteed a league title every year. Yeah, definitely. But I'm between Firmino and Jota for centre forward of the present options. So yeah, let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat of obviously Sadio Mane. This isn't what I don't like. This is what I don't like though. There has been a few murmurs that Sadio Mane apparently asked for 393k a week to stay at Liverpool. Now, obviously, Liverpool are not that kind of club, unfortunately. They're not that kind of club. And I do feel Sadio Mane was undervalued at Liverpool. I do think he was undervalued at Liverpool. But I'm sorry, for 393k a week, you're not going to get that at Liverpool. I'm sorry, you're not going to get that at Liverpool. Maybe at Bayern Munich, I think they potentially offered 327k, I think, a week. But it's just, you don't get that. You don't get that. According to Sport Build, which I'm on right now, apparently Bayern are offering around 327k, which Mane is willing to accept. So you know what? I don't see. It's not like Liverpool have got a wage structure, and FSG have been very, very good, very, very good as well. But 393k a week, it's just laughable, really. You're not going to get it at Liverpool. You're not going to get that at Liverpool. So definitely. Anyway, Jamie Phillips is in. Hello, Jamie. Hope you are good, my friend. Guys, if you really want to share the stream, please do get more people to watch these as well. I didn't plan going live, but it's an impromptu live stream, of course. But yeah, it's good to be live with you guys tonight as well. As James says, keep hitting the likes and subscribe if you're new. Yes, absolutely. By mercy indeed. Salah contract is really dragged on. We will speak about Salah in a minute. Big up James Dunlop. Ha 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 ha. PSG players stealing a wage, playing in that Temple League. I swear PSG opponents always spreading the rose petals out on the bed for PSG. Yeah, that is very true. If he was a United, we'd have given them that. And that's the difference between Liverpool and Manchester United in terms of offering players big money contracts. Liverpool do it in a very, very good way, whereas Manchester United have a wage budget that is probably changed every 5 to 10 seconds. It just feels like it. It just does feel like that. But yeah, definitely. Cheers, ED7. You say, mate. I was replying to the colour comment. George, evening, Jamie. Hope you're good, mate, as well. Brian, yeah, the only thing regarding him is this hold-up play. Yeah, I think that's about Jota, isn't it? At Liverpool, the team works so well because everyone is good on the ball. Yeah, definitely. Definitely is. At least there's no money. We use most of it to build schools and hospitals. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. He does a lot of good things for Senegal. He does a lot of good things for Senegal, and I think he does really, really well for that as well. Ridiculous wages, really, is this is why I call them snot groveling footballers. Salah want more than that, so he won't be staying. You're paid what you're paid. Don't like it, you know where the door is. Yeah. No one's bigger than the club, Chris. No one is bigger than the club. Anyway, but Sadio Mane deserves his move. He absolutely deserves his move. Now, we will all talk about Mohamed Salah, shall we? Because this is dragging on, right? This is absolutely dragging on. The Athletic today, now, if you're a subscriber to The Athletic, then, you know, fair play. I am. So I always get these stories as well. I was absolutely shocked and disgusted when I saw this. Mohamed Salah prefers to join Premier League rival next summer if no new LFC deal agreed. Offered 15% increase on terms, but wants deal to be world's sixth best paid player. And then it says Liverpool set a price of 42.5 million for Sadio Mane. Mohamed Salah. Nobody is bigger than the club. His agent has been speaking out yet again. It's just, it's getting to a point where I'm like, you know, if you want to go, you want to go. You know, if you're wanting that, like 400k, I don't see Liverpool paying that. I don't see Liverpool paying that. And yes, I know he's got 12 months on his current contract as well, but even still, I don't see him going. I don't see him going this summer. We could potentially lose him for free next summer, which would be an absolute travesty because of the player that he has been. Since Mohamed Salah has got the most goals and assists in the Premier League since 2018. He's got 118 goals and 46 assists. That's 164 goal involvements as well. But his form has not been great. His form is not great. Has not been great at all. And it just comes to a stage where he did get the golden boot. He did get the golden boot. He did tie with Son. He tied in 2018-19 with obviously Sadio Mane and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as well. But this is more agent talk yet again. And I'm getting pissed off. I am sorry that I have to say that. I am getting pissed off at every single thing that has been coming out about Mohamed Salah. I'm getting so pissed. I'm getting so annoyed that his agent is just being. It's just look. If Mohamed Salah wants 400k a week, you're not going to get that at Liverpool. You're not going to get it at Liverpool. 15%. I think he was on 200,000 pounds a week at Liverpool currently. Liverpool offered, I think it was 220k as well to offer a new deal. Now, obviously, somewhere in amongst those negotiations is that there's not any contract that's been agreed or anything, and I don't like a player who holds the club to ransom. I don't like players like that. So, if Mohamed Salah is going to do that, then I'm sorry, but for me, he can go. He can go. If he doesn't want to be here, then let him go. Let him go. I'm sorry, but and then you're getting loads of things like Chelsea are among 3 potential Premier League clubs that could approach Liverpool's Mohamed Salah as the Egyptian's transfer wish has been revealed if he were to eventually depart Merseyside in the near future. Yeah, back to Chelsea. Is he going to go back to Chelsea? Not for me. Is he going to go to City? The only way that happens is as Mahrez leaves. Is he going to go to Manchester City? If he goes to Manchester City, then the love that the Liverpool fans have for Salah will go down like an estimate like that. It'll just go completely down. He will go down in my estimations if he does that. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he's going to go to Manchester City. Manchester United, not got hope in hell. They wouldn't be able to. Well, actually, now I say that, they would probably offer Salah a big contract there. Arsenal, he's not going to go to Arsenal. Let's be honest. Spurs, he's not going to go to Spurs. The only other club I could potentially see, and I don't think he would go there, is Newcastle. I don't see him going to Newcastle. So I think if Salah wants to finish his career in the Premier League, I do think it'll be with us. But I have to be honest here. I'm getting so sick and tired of reading everything that's to do with Salah, the contract, his agent. Look, his agent has been a right prick about things. You have to say he has been a right prick about things. But yeah, it's just yes, his form hasn't been great. On his day, he is one of the best players in world football. We've seen it for constantly. But he never turned up in that Champions League final. He was so poor in that Champions League final. Let me know your thoughts about Mohamed Salah, because if I'm being honest, this is just getting out of hand. It's getting absolutely ridiculous as well. Let me see what some of you are saying about Mohamed Salah. I did go on a little bit of a tangent in there. Anyway, let's see. Liverpool need to keep picking uncut gems if they will continue to succeed, as top players tend to gravitate towards higher wages, commensurate with their skill level. Yes, that's very true, George. That's very true. Money in football's gotten even more ridiculous every year. Yeah, it is. It is getting ridiculous. Money has dominated the game of football anyway. What English club could he possibly go to? No chance, in my opinion. Yeah. I think that's probably more sort of rubbish coming out of there. If Liverpool and Salah cannot come to an agreement and sell this summer, you cannot afford to let him go for nothing next summer. No, definitely not. Definitely not. But whether or not we get a chance, a new contract with him is another matter, for sure. Newcastle, yeah, I did mention Newcastle. But I can't really see that as well. But imagine Salah in a Newcastle shirt. That'd be interesting. Brian, yeah, that is a good shirt. The other thing is his form has really tapered off. Yeah, it has. It has been very, very poor, hasn't it? Perhaps he's now on the decline slightly. And I know what happened when we gave Sanchez all that money and he fell off a cliff. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. I know what you're saying, but you can't lose him and Mane in the same window. And he's obviously made his mind up to leave next year for the big signing on money and wages. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Anthony. What team do you see? Mane's going to Munich, mate. Mane's definitely going to Munich. He's all but, I think, going to probably agree a deal to go to Bayern Munich, if I'm being honest, as well. I do understand that, Brian. Obviously, you don't want to lose both of your main men in the same window. No, definitely not. He's backed us into a corner. If he doesn't want to sign in, I'll sell him this summer. Yeah, John, I absolutely agree with you, mate. Absolutely agree with you. No one is bigger than the club. And yeah, no one is definitely bigger than the club, you'd have to say. So I should see what happened to Lukaku when he went back to Chelsea. Yeah, even there's reports that apparently Lukaku doesn't even want to be at Chelsea. So the grass isn't always greener on the other side, is what I'm trying to say. I felt the exact same way with Lukaku's contract situation with us, but I resigned to him leaving because we are not a UEFA Champions League team. Yeah, and I bet you feel resigned to the fact that probably Richarlison's probably going to go, James. I think that's going to be possible anyway. I think Richarlison is definitely going to go to. I think he's going to be. I personally think Salah will sign a contract extension to for the rest of your career. I hope so. I really, really do hope so. But it is dragging on. It is dragging on all summer. It has been dragging on for a long, long time, and it's just getting to a point where I'm just sick and tired of it. Yeah, we could afford him, but Salah wouldn't cross the line. No, I don't think he would go to Manchester United anyway. If I'm being honest, I only see him in Newcastle only for the money. That's it, says Chris. I cannot see Salah playing for any other Premier League side. No, I can't either. I don't see him going to PSG. I will say that now. I don't see him going to PSG. I think if he went to PSG, it would just be for obviously money. But he has always said he wants to play in Spain. So I think Real Madrid is quite possible. He is very, very possible, I would have to say. So Sebastian says Salah should leave. Interesting. You can't sell him if he refuses to sign for someone. The players have the power. Yeah, definitely. Newcastle summer window this summer is going to be fascinating. Really, really is, isn't it? Really, really is. Indeed. Oh my goodness, there are loads of comments as well. I believe Salah will go to Real Madrid next summer on a fee for big wages, says George. I completely agree with you. I hate players holding clubs at gunpoint to get what they want. Yeah, Chris, I've said this for a number of years. Remember when Fernando Torres held the club to ransom and he went to Chelsea? Yeah, Gini Wijnaldum last season, going to PSG as well. It's just a really, 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 really horrible thing to do. So watch out for a goal drought when Salah leaves. He has 3 to 4 good seasons left. Eamon Kelly, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you are good, my friend. Yeah, I do agree as well. His agent could fucking do one. I'd absolutely agree with that, John. Sorry, just John. Jesus Christ. John, I do agree with that, mate. I do agree with that as well, which is why the Mbappe project at PSG is a joke. Jesus Christ. I'm not even going to get into that because that's an absolute rip-off. And yeah, actually, now's an interesting one. PSG are what Naby Keita for 50 million euros. If I'm Liverpool, I'd be driving him straight there. 50 million pounds. 50 million for Keita. Mbappe wants Keita. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because let's face it, Mbappe is the boss there now. He chooses the players. He chooses the manager. It's pretty. It's ridiculous. Player power is getting so much bigger in the world of football, and money's a joke side of it as well. Same as they got Tony Rudiger and David Alaba on a free for big wages, and they would have got Mbappe on the same thing. Yeah, definitely. I think Salah might go to Real Madrid or a Barcelona. Got to be a top team, or maybe America if the move is right for him. Yeah, definitely. Liverpool must sign Darwin, says Gary. Gary, hope you're good. Good to see you in here. As well, I would agree with Darwin Nunes anyway. Real Madrid is the only club I could really think of where Salah could possibly go. Who knows what might happen? Yeah, that is very, very true as well. No, Sebastian, not a chance. He goes to PSG. Not a chance. Only reason we go to PSG, but money, and that would be it. And if I'm being honest, I don't see him fitting into PSG. Anyway, again, Salah to Newcastle won't happen. Saudi. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It won't. It won't. It won't happen. It won't happen. Real Madrid's price for Tchouaméni has now gone up exponentially as well, which shows the impact of when PSG got involved in transfer races. Yeah. Isn't that just the way? Isn't that just the way as well? What happens, Sebastian Qatar, human rights? If we lose him on a free, we're not missing out on a transfer fee. We're saving a huge amount of wages and upfront money that he'll be on back the club to find another player. Yeah, I've given you one out there already. Jared Bowen. I think Jared Bowen is a Liverpool kind of player. I think he is a Jurgen Klopp kind of player. I think Jared Bowen it would be a magnificent signing for us. I know he wouldn't be the sort of the big name player, English, so he will be very, very pricey. But I just think this season, Jared Bowen has been amazing. One of the highest scoring Englishmen. I think only Ivan Toney, I think, was the highest scoring Englishman. I think, anyway. But yeah, for me, I think Jared Bowen is a definite replacement potentially. I think Richarlison will go too. I wouldn't blame him for going. No, he's done his part at Everton. So Mane leaving also opens a new deal up for Salah. That's very true. That is very, very true. As well. Saying Lukaku is off to Inter on loan. A loan? Is that a loan deal? Wow. Yeah, that was a good signing, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Very, very good signing. Vinicius Junior, Benzema, Salah. Yeah, quite possible. Quite possible. The thing is, Real will be looking for a new right winger with Bale now leaving. Yeah, that's very, very true. I have to laugh at the Rangers fans thinking that they're going to get Gareth Bale because basically a lot of golf courses been mentioned. So I don't see that anyway. The agents don't help 100%. Definitely sell Keita for that. Yeah, I'd be driving him straight to the airport. Might if that was me. I was okay to PSG for 50 mil. Easy, just send it. Yeah. He hasn't really lived up to his name. He hasn't really lived up to his name. 50 million for K, I'd sell him for that. Yeah. Let me just get into Naby Keita because that is the rumor going around at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, PSG want to sign Naby Keita this summer and are willing to pay 50 million euros for the midfielder. And then someone says, I rate Keita, but we were offered 50 million for him with 1 year left on his deal. I'd pack his stuff and drive him to the airport myself. Yeah, that, absolutely, definitely. But I know there would be someone who would be a little bit devastated if that happened. And that would be obviously Mr. Connor Niblett, who absolutely loves Naby Keita. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. And especially his performance in the Champions League final was absolutely ridiculously bad. Mbappe may as well choose the kit. Yeah, definitely as well. I drive him to PSG myself. Yeah, definitely. I've already arranged the Uber for Keita. Oh, I love this chat. I love this chat on a Wednesday evening. We're just obviously talking about the latest transfer rumors, and everyone is saying drive Keita to the airport. I like it. Salah was poor in Paris. Bayern must pay full price for Mane. Salah, Nunes, and Diaz 4-3-3 job done. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. Salah wants revenge for Real Madrid. Imagine he ends up there. Yeah, I know. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. In order to see whether PSG go for Salah, we need to ask their sporting director, CEO, and President Kylian Mbappe if he wants to play with him. I like that, George. I really, really do like that. Douglas Vala goes, you already got a replacement for him in Jota. He's quality, let's be honest. Yeah, I don't like him on the right hand side, though. I've been saying this for ages. I don't think he's suited on the right hand side. I've never liked him on the right hand side. Never liked him on the right hand side. So, no, not for me, for sure. Kulusevski to replace Salah. I really want Diaz and Kulu same team. That won't happen. I'm sorry, Sebastian. I don't think that'll happen, for sure. Our current forward line is Firmino, Salah, Diaz, Jota, Mane, and Origi gone. Elliott and a Carvalho kids, and Elliott is a midfielder anyway. We need two quality additions up top. I would absolutely agree with that. Definitely. Bowen to Liverpool would be perfect. How much would West Ham value him? That is the question. Let's have a look at Jared Bowen, actually. Let's have a look at Jared Bowen. I believe he may have potentially signed a new contract recently. But let me go into Transfermarkt. Let me just go into Transfermarkt. So let's have a look at Jared Bowen. Yeah, actually, his contract runs out on the 30th of June 2025. So his current price is 31.5 million. So whether or not that would be the case is another matter. But this season, 36 appearances, 12 goals, 12 assists. Very good season for Jared Bowen. Very good season for Jared Bowen as well. But it's whether or not he's settled in London. That's the thing. But yeah, there was a rumor about him apparently going to Newcastle, which was obviously quashed straight away. So yeah, definitely. James, I say minimum 15 million. Yeah, I would absolutely say that as well. I'd say around that too, George. Any golf course in Livingston, he might want to go there. Not a chance. Not a chance. I actually think he might be Cardiff bound again. I think he might go. I think he might go to Cardiff, as well. I think your best midfield three is Thiago, Henderson, and Fabinho. So Keita is more of a rotation player by that basis. So 50 million for a sale would be good. Yeah, definitely. I would absolutely agree with that as well. How about Keita on a speedboat from Jersey? Yeah, I would take that. I would definitely take that as well. Glenn Luce call, of course, there's Stranraer in Scotland. Yeah, I think that was one of them that Rangers fans were saying. Nkunku might be a shout. Yeah, there's been a lot of rumours about Nkunku, but apparently he's not for sale from Leipzig, which doesn't surprise me because he's a cracking player as well. This shoehorning wingers into a 9 must stop. Yes, I would agree with that. I don't think Salah is a number 9. I think we need an out-and-out number 9, and I think we've been saying this for a long time. Yeah, but West Ham would try and fleece way more. Yeah, definitely. Price tag they've whacked on Rice is bonkers. How much have they whacked on Rice, George? How much have they actually whacked on him as well? Hard to replace a 20-goal season player. If I was Salah, I would want my market price too. Yeah, I would agree. I'm happy to prove wrong, but I really can't see Liverpool getting involved and paying stupid money to West Ham. Much better value out there for the same results. Yeah, definitely. Douglas, let's be honest, you want Jesse Lingard. No, indeed, I do not want Jesse Lingard. Not a bloody chance that happens. Not a chance. I'm going to butcher this name. I do apologize. Mulugulu, hope you're good. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. So yeah, we've discussed Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich. We've discussed Mohamed Salah, the latest on Mohamed Salah. We've also discussed Naby Keita. Naby Keita to potentially PSG as well. We will discuss the next one in a minute, but let me just get seen a lot of papers quoting this previous 100 million tag is now up to 150 million pounds. Yikes. That is quite a lot of money. That is a lot of money for that. If I'm being honest, I don't see Declan Rice leaving this summer. I don't see him leaving this summer. Anyway, but it will be very interesting. Anyway, David Moyes is on acid. For sure. Door on tour. Hello, my friend. Congratulations to Nottingham Forest. Yes, you will see me next season. 16th of June, I think, is when the Premier League fixtures are announced. I am looking forward to going back to the City grounds. I cannot wait. And let's be honest, Forest deserve to be in the Premier League. The job Steve Cooper has done has been amazing, absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, well done, Steve Cooper. And yeah, well done, Forest, for getting up. We have a Forest fan. Yes, we absolutely do. Oh, here we go. Sassuolo. There you go. Yes, Anthony and Chris on List Till I Die might like me saying that. Anyway, congratulations on promotion door on tour. Proper club, yeah. Nottingham Forest. Proper club as well. Unlucky on Huddersfield as well, you have to say, as well. Great to see Forest come back up to the Premier League after 23 years out of the top flight. Yeah, door on tour. I would love to get you on a preview at some point as well. The last thing we will be discussing tonight, and then I will get your guys' opinion to potentially have your say, is that this was a wee bit of a rumour. This is a wee bit of a rumour. Is that apparently Liverpool potentially looking to sign Jude Bellingham this summer? How possible is it? I do not know. But this is what James Pearce has had to say. Jude Bellingham is widely admired by Liverpool, but there's an acceptance it would be tough to land the 18-year-old this summer, given the Borussia Dortmund already losing Erling Haaland. It would take in excess of £80 million. Yeah, definitely. And then LFC Transfer Room has said that having seemingly failed in their pursuit of the Aurelian Tchouameni, Liverpool may turn their attention to Borussia Dortmund's English midfielder Jude Bellingham to solve their midfield issues. Yeah, definitely. As well. Liverpool Transfer Centre are now saying that Liverpool are in the race to sign Darwin Núñez. Oh, it's silly season, folks, isn't it? It's absolutely silly season. But Jude Bellingham, I don't think it's possible this summer. Let's be honest. I think it's possible next summer. It would possibly be next summer. I would have to say as well, but not this summer. No, not for me. £80 million would be just a little bit too much for me. But yeah, 80 million is way too much as well. Talking to Sassuolo, Berardi might be a good shout as potential right wing replacement for Salah. Ooh, Domenico Berardi. I like Berardi actually. Chiesa is the one I want from if we're speaking about Italy, but Berardi is a very good player. I absolutely agree with Berardi. As my Fitbit decides to vibrate and then say 10,000 steps. There we go. I think Bellingham would be perfect at Liverpool. Not too sure it will happen this summer. Dortmund will be asking way too much, and Liverpool don't really spend that kind of money on one player. No, I think you're absolutely right, James. I think you're absolutely right as well, because let's be honest, I think we have to say it as well. It's not the best. It's not the best. It's not the best window as well. But summer, we do have a time to do that. But yeah, it's just one of those things, and I don't see us getting that. I don't see us getting them anyway. I want pizza now. Lay the groundwork and be patient. The LFC way on transfers, no panic. Yeah, definitely. K's all day long is my replacement for Salah. Get Núñez, the midfield is okay. Yeah, definitely. But I will. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. So I am going to allow people to come on and have their say. So. Oh, hello, Luca. Hope you're good. I saw Italy lost again tonight. As well. Never buy Italian players. They don't sell outside of Italy. London is the only exception. Yeah. Fabio Borini, that was poor. Alberto Aquilani. Oh my God. Oh, who remembers Alberto Aquilani? Oh, dearie me. That was a bad signing. If anyone, yeah, Alberto Aquilani, the Xabi Alonso replacement. Remember him? Shocking signing. Absolutely shocking signing. Douglas, enjoy your streams. Good content too, and all the best for the wedding. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. As well, unlucky Scotland. Even that is rare. Yes, Italian players. That is very true. Indeed. But do you know what? It's very interesting to see that. Anyway, but let me just see if I can. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I will put the link in the chat, and you can come on and have your say. I'll be on for another precisely probably about 20 minutes. I would say 20 minutes. We can obviously do that anyway, but. Thank you to everyone who's obviously liked the stream. It really does mean a lot as well. So there is the link if anyone wants to come on and have their say. I've also sent it to a few people as well, so I'm hoping that they will come on as well. John, I noticed you were in. Jamie was in earlier as well. So entirely up to you if you want to come on and have your say. Of course, if you want to speak Sadio Mane, then please do speak about Mohamed Salah, and then obviously speak about Jude Bellingham. Yeah, it's entirely good. Yeah, look, I'm not too bad, mate. I hope you're good as well. I know that Italy lost tonight as well, so that'll be a bit disappointing for you guys. But yeah, it's one of those things. So unlucky Scotland. Yeah, do you know what? I don't really mind. I don't really mind anyway, but it is one of those things that does unfortunately happen. So but you know what? I don't mind at all. I do not mind at all. We were bad, says Luca. Interesting indeed. But yeah, guys, there's a link if you guys want to speak about. One thing I will speak about as well, actually, is players who could potentially be on the way out. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think that's a given. I think he is on his way out. I think he will be on his way out. Neco Williams, I think now that obviously potentially Calvin Ramsey's going to be coming in. Although, to be honest, that Calvin Ramsey rumours has been going very quiet. It's going very quiet. So maybe not. Maybe not for Calvin Ramsey, if I'm being honest. Who else? Do I think Nat Phillips will go? Probably. I'd probably say Nat Phillips. Naby Keita. I think Naby Keita is one of those ones, yeah. But it's all right. So because Ox, we've got Naby, obviously Sadio's going, Origi's going as well. We do have a guest. Hello, John, you all right?
Hey, up, Doug, you cheating bastard.
You cheating bastard. Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Mo Salah.
Yeah, go on then. We'll talk about Mo Salah. I've just noticed I've still got the Europa League background there. So let me just get rid of that, and we'll go on for another background. There we go. Indeed. Yeah, what do you want to say about Salah?
If the rumours are true that he's going to leave on a free, I see him in the summer. There's no player bigger than the Liverpool Football Club.
No.
If he doesn't want to stay and sign a contract and then get rid of him, get some money and get somebody else in.
Yeah.
But we can't have players leave on frees constantly.
No, we can't. And especially with especially like if you does the Salah contract remind you of Michael Owen many years ago when he let his contract down and we obviously sold him to Real Madrid.
For what?
Feels like that.
8 million for a player, Michael Owen?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous money. We need to get shot this summer. If he's not going to sign, get shot from. I reckon he'll probably still get, maybe 70 million?
Yeah.
Probably, at a shout.
I would say that, and also the fact is as well, obviously Mane going. Yeah, Salah. I don't know about you, John, but I'm sick and tired of all these posts about Salah and his agent. I'm just getting sick and tired of it now. It's gone on way too much now.
As easy, if Mo Salah does sign the contract, if he does sign it and stays at Liverpool, the best thing he can do is sack that agent and tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
He's doing my boxing.
I know.
And
He is as well.
I swear I'll see if I got my hands on him. He's doing my head in. He's talking too much.
Yeah,
He's not even looking for Mo Salah. He's looking for himself.
It's childish. It's absolutely childish. But then again, that's why agents are there, to get the best contract for his client. But
is he wanting the best contract for Mo Salah, or is he wanting the best deal for himself?
yeah, I know. What's this? Can you see Mancini leaving Italy? If so, I think he'd be good for Arsenal. Well, you're stuck with Arteta, so that won't be happening. For sure. Salah will stay. I hope so, Luca. But if this carries on, I agree with John. We probably get rid of him in the summer. Can't sell him until someone bids, though. Where's the market for him? Yeah, that is true. But someone did mention earlier, Real Madrid, they are looking for a right winger, considering that Gareth Bale's just left them.
Real Madrid's got money to spend.
They certainly do.
We've seen last season they were willing to pay 200 million for Mbappe, who had a year left on his contract. So you could go to Real Madrid and say, right, 130 million, 150 million.
Yeah.
I don't think you're asking too much.
No, I don't think you're asking too much either. I don't think you're asking much. Lucas saying Mancini was poor. I think he's got to go. Wow, from a manager who's actually won the Euros, and yes, I know you lost to North Macedonia, but that was an absolute shock as well. But losing to Argentina is no disgrace, in that either. But I honestly don't know. I mean, we did speak about this at the weekend, and I think Jack's getting sick and tired of it. Jack's getting sick and tired of it. I think Luke was getting sick and tired of it. I think we're all just getting sick and tired of it, because the more this keeps going on, I just think that it's going to affect Salah. It's going to affect him, and his agent is going to try and get stupid money out of him. But as Brian says here, he's free next year, lads. 150, no chance. Well,
Mbappe, 200 million they offered.
Yeah, they certainly do have money to spend for sure. If Salah stays, he has to pull his finger out. Otherwise, selling for 90 million. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 90 million, to be honest.
I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't. But
no.
If you're looking at the Mbappe one, they offered 200 million. So they ask 150 million. I don't think he's asking much. Whether he get it or not is a different story.
Yeah.
But I know sick. It's going to end up ruining the morale of the team.
Yeah.
You don't want a bad morale in that dressing room.
Yeah. What did you make of the Athletic coming out today saying that Mohamed Salah would potentially move to a Premier League rival?
That's why I don't want. I don't see it happening, but
no.
He's got murals painted in Liverpool. Could you actually picture him playing for Man City?
Yeah.
There'd be fucking uproar.
There would be uproar if he went to Manchester City.
I don't think he'd go to Chelsea, because the way he was treated with Chelsea, He doesn't like our club.
Yeah, it would just be it. Look, let's be honest, Anthony. I know you are in the chat. He ain't going to Arsenal. Arsenal couldn't be able to afford.
They
Couldn't be
can't
able to
afford to
afford
buy a
Salah.
fucking boot.
Spurs, no, not a chance. Not a chance.
Man United, no chance.
Not well. They have been known. They have been known to. They have been known to sort of get these big money earners. Obviously, Pogba's away now, which I'm kind of gutted about actually, because I think Paul Pogba always did a wee disaster class against Liverpool. So I'm a little bit disappointed that
Could you
he's
see
decided to
a
leave.
Mo Salah sign for Man United?
Mm-hmm.
You can.
No, not a chance.
That doesn't
Not a chance.
happen. No,
I
he hates
think
Man United.
the only potential club that he could potentially go to, but because of human rights, I don't think it's going to happen. But Newcastle, yeah,
they could offer him £700 a week.
Yeah, definitely. James Dunlop says, "I'll be sick and tired of how Salah's contract situation is dragging on. It just tires everyone out with unnecessary stress." Yeah, definitely. Definitely is. Mbappe's 22, Mohamed's is 30. Yeah, that's true. Salah is running down his contract. Yeah, same in Kelly for sure. If Salah went to say fans would kick off big time when Torres left for Chelsea, it angered the fans. Yeah. Also, actually, I was meant to say this. The Community Shield is at the King Power Stadium. What do you make of that?
I think it's interesting. I didn't think it'd be at the King Power. I thought it'd be at Villa.
Yeah, do you know what? When I saw that, I actually immediately looked for trains to Leicester, and all that came up was a coach. So there's not actually an actual train from Leicester.
I'm actually looking at trains just now for Liverpool for the Community Shield final, but the hotels are a bit extortionate.
Yeah,
like £205 per night.
Jeez.
So it is. So I don't want to go after the final, or I don't know what I'm effing a button at the minute.
I know. I am. I am effing and to and fro as well. I'm not stressed. Players come, players go. Yeah, it's it's all about this badge. All about this badge.
The same when Salah went. The same when Torres went, would never be the same. We couldn't replace him. The same when Suarez went, we couldn't replace him.
Yeah.
Same with Salah. Liverpool will replace him. We have history of this. We will find someone to replace him.
We do have history. We do have history, and I absolutely agree with you. I think we will be able to. We will be able to replace him. Argentina unbeaten 32 games. Wow, is that really? It's because the day after the Community Shield, Wembley's been used to the Women's Euros play. That's it. I knew there was a reason because of that. I knew there was a reason because of that, but I couldn't remember it was for the Euros or not. Argentina needs 6 games to go break their record.
I think
there was Community Shield to be played at King Power Stadium. Thoughts on that game? If you win, it's good for morale. If you lose, then you lose. It's what I call a glorified friendly.
It is.
That's what the Community Shield is. It's all about fitness at the end of the day.
Especially against City. If we beat them, that gives us a good fucking kick on for the start of the season.
Definitely.
I put a doubt in City's heads. Liverpool are still here.
Yeah,
that
definitely. Yeah, I would agree. Mane, I think I've said it quite clearly that I don't begrudge him of a move. I think he's done everything that he can for Liverpool, and he's won everything with Liverpool.
No, if Mane goes, fair play to him. Thank you very much for everything you've done to the club. You're a Liverpool legend. You always will be. And I'll wish you well for the future. But I
Yeah,
would get Lewandowski in for 2 years.
I was thinking that as well. I am actually now sort of going to the fact that I would like Lewandowski because he's a goal
Dude,
scorer.
Lewandowski wants out of Bayern Munich. Bayern
Yeah,
Munich wants Mane. Just
yeah.
do it, work a deal out.
Best recruitment team on the planet. I would absolutely agree with that, Brian. The next Salah, Bobby Mane is incoming. Enjoy it. Yeah, we're as we all met up on Saturday. Obviously, check out the parade vlog because that was absolutely amazing. And obviously, thank you to everyone who's obviously tuned in for watched that
That was
already.
a brilliant video. That was sorry, Doug. That was an outstanding video.
Thank you,
I loved every minute of it.
thank you
I think
very
I actually
much.
watched it about 5 times, so I have.
Oh, really?
That's outstanding.
I think we actually were pretty close. Like because when you actually feel when we were obviously like doing like I think there's myself, Connor, Jack, Luke. Did you do any videos for the
I've
players?
got a few on my phone, so I do.
Yeah, I actually felt we were very close to actually the players, and I didn't actually realize until actually watching that back that we were very close. But then again, that's what I'm thinking with my phone because all these big smartphones are very good. But no, it was really good to be a part of, and yeah, we did lose each other after the parade. I still don't know how we managed to do that.
I don't know how the hell that fucking happened. When you were in front of us, next minute we couldn't see you anymore.
I know. It is very interesting for sure. Brian, I think that goes to Real Madrid. Nah, I think Liverpool's recruitment is second to none. Anyway, oh Jesus, look who's turned up. Chris, someone stole half my camel outfit, so now I've got the right. Oh Jesus Christ! To be fair, they're not as bad as mine. Yeah, they're not as bad as mine. They're not as bad as mine. Let's just be honest. Hi, Chris. Received your email earlier. Ooh, interesting. I wonder what that is about, James. I would imagine that Chris has probably asked you to be on a. Oh, hi, James. Brilliant. See you Friday. Ooh. No. I will be tuning in. I will be tuning in then. I will be tuning in then. I was looking forward to that. Josh Cowell, no chance. Yeah, as well. Naby Keita, 50 million for PSG apparently. I would take that.
I will go down tomorrow, pick him up, and take him to PSG myself.
Yeah. He hasn't really lived up to his name, has he?
No. I'm gutted for him, but he should have been a lot better than he was. Injuries have killed him.
Oh yeah. You can quite clearly see the injuries have taken a part and parcel of him, unfortunately.
I'm gutted for him because he seems like a really nice guy. He's loved by everyone in the club, but unfortunately, he can't carry injury-prone players.
No,
not everyone will take.
Yeah, that's just it's not great. It's not great, but yeah, for me, if we were to get 50 million, get some of the money back for him, I would take it because of all the players PSG want in the Liverpool team, I didn't think Naby Keita would be high on top of their transfer list.
I'm making a loss.
Yeah,
I take it all day long.
No, I would take it as well. I would absolutely take it.
20 million for him.
Absolutely. Connor, the link is in the chat. If you want to come on and have your say about Naby, lad, then please do. Because
you bastard.
Where are you, Connor, lad? Where are you, Connor, lad? Let me just get your right, Connor. I've sent you the link, so if you want to come on and have your say, actually, that did not work. Let me just get that back, because I don't want any fighting in here. But if you want to speak about Naby Lad, then please do. And yeah, so there you go. There is the link. I've sent it on Twitter. So if you want to come on, have your say as well.
Come on and back it up because Naby has been shit.
He has. That shot in the Champions League final is still going wide.
That's still travelling.
Yeah, still travelling. So who has had the most disappointing season for a weekly debate show I'm starting? Oh, interesting. So you obviously have James on from obviously Everton. I think you probably have a Leeds fan, and maybe someone Manchester United. I would probably say. Oh, here we go. You have to feel sorry for Jesus. Not only was he crucified, but it was a right at the start. Oh, 4-day weekend. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Douglas, my missus got family in Liverpool. We're going there soon, but they want me to watch a game. Never know. Maybe a good place for a. Oh, Jesus Christ. But should I go thoughts? Liverpool is a lovely city. Liverpool is a very, very lovely city. Me and John would definitely recommend it.
Amazing people.
Yeah. Scousers are lovely people. Scousers are lovely, lovely people, for sure. The data is incomparable. Real can buy and sell and absorb bad buys. We haven't made a bad signing since Benteke. Lad, I would come on, but I'm very. Oh, are you? Oh, am I the only one that's voice has really survived over the weekend? Jax is pretty bad.
I'm fucked.
Are you?
I'm bollocks. I'm wiped out.
Oh gosh, that's not good. Luke's voice. I watched the 1892 Reds podcast last night. Oh my days, his voice is gone. To be fair, Connor's voice was bad on the Monday anyway. Stephen was pretty bad, I thought, actually. Stephen was pretty bad.
Yeah. Jackie, you hardly can hear Jack talk.
No. When he actually dropped me off at Liverpool Lime Street on Monday, I could hardly hear what he was saying.
He was gone.
Was Connor, get well soon. Get well soon. Jack, get well soon. Luke, get well soon. Steve, get well soon. John, get well soon. Naby has had his chance. It didn't impress much. Time to move on for me. Yeah.
I have a feeling.
I think so.
A couple of beers sorts me right out.
I think so. Luca, hello, Mister. How are you?
How are you, man?
Yeah, well, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad, despite the fact that obviously we lost the Champions League final. We had a lovely weekend in Liverpool. Yeah, talk to me about Mancini. You want him out?
To be honest, right, with Roberto Mancini, right, I think it was shocking tonight. I watched the game. I watched pretty much 82 minutes of it. I got very tired of it. I think the performance was shocking tonight. Like, I don't know what's going on with the Azzurri, man. I don't know what's going on with us. Like, we don't look the same team that played in the European Championship. Yeah, I look at it, right, and I think Spinazzola and Chiesa carried us to win that European Championship last year, right? Yeah. And for me, like Spinazzola, this is his first appearance in like 11 months, right? Didn't do much because he couldn't do anything about it because Italy, us the Italians, we lost 3-0, but it was shocking, man. Argentina like walked us and parked the bus on us because we got shown by experienced players. Messi, Di Maria, Dybala, Martinez is a world-class player. I don't know why a lot of Premier League clubs are not going for him. I think Liverpool should look at him. I think we should look at him as well. But we just got done. And the thing is with Roberto Mancini, we don't have good goal scorers. Immobile was injured. Insigne, I don't know where he was. Verratti's injured. Chiesa's injured. We don't have our fully fit squad. And now Chiellini's retired. Bastoni's going to end up coming in. He's a good player. He is. And for me, he's a talent. And probably him and Bonucci will be. And Spinazzola. Emerson was shocking. he is not good enough. That's why Chelsea got rid of him, and he is
Emerson, yeah.
He is like a Cavallo. He is like
I don't understand why they've still got him on their books. Question about Minamino here. Yeah, John, what would you do with Minamino?
I'd keep him.
Keep him.
Minamino, he's coming to new Divock. He was top goal scorer in the League Cup. He was top goal scorer in the FA Cup. He's one of the big reasons we won 2 trophies this season. I think he's pure disrespect.
Yeah. My point is, you can jump through all the hoops you want. All the clubs in the world, Real are not a good example. Oh yeah, that is it's true. That midfield was amazing in the Euros. It was in the Euros. They just buy the best. Liverpool lead the value for money. And if it was so easy to buy the best, then surely my own club, United, would have succeeded. Minamino is seriously on the Teletubbies. Oh, Chris. Oh dear, that's bad.
Chris, what are we going to do to you, mate?
That's just pure disrespect.
Minamino, to be fair, has had a very, very good season for Liverpool. Just very, very quickly, in terms of obviously your club, Arsenal, bottle top 4. Is it safe to say that?
I think, look, I said this time again on multiple shows, he's bottled top 4. And for me, like, I'm not surprised, Doug, and I'm not surprised, John, because why is Arteta signed this contract, right? Where before, when we were in a top 4 race, why did he sign a 3-year deal? Whereas you're thinking, wait until the summer, see if you do get top 4. Because I said on multiple channels, I said if he gets top 4, he gets a chance. But for me, he's got to go, in my opinion, because for me, he's bottled top 4. Why is he giving players like Nketiah a contract? Why is he giving players like Rob Holding and them lot a contract? For me, that's not how you move forward as a football club. Okay, and the thing is, Arteta's had so many transfer windows. When is this fan base going to realise, and I mean Arsenal fan base, not any other fan base, but when is our fan base going to realise that they end up coming up with this song about we've got Super Mikel Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Yeah, going into the Europa League, where we gone and bottled top 4. Tottenham a few months ago were just rubbish. They were poor. They were losing to teams like Southampton. And it proves that their manager Conte is levels with Arteta. It proves that Arsenal need an experienced manager. And this is why Arteta's got to go, in my opinion. And for me...
Look at John, he's just laughing.
He's got to go, in my opinion.
Brilliant manager, keep him.
Mate, a manager who are, realistically, is there anyone decent out there to replace Arteta? I think there is.
Why is sack Emery?
That's the thing. I regret that we're sacking Unai Emery, because Unai Emery took us into 5th place in his first season, got into the Europa League final with Liechtensteiner in the team, Denis Suarez, Socrates, Ramsey, Welbeck, all them lot, right? He got into a semi-final, gave Liverpool a good game in the second leg, right? And that was not easy for Liverpool, right? But Liverpool managed to come from a 2-0 down to get into the final. Yeah. And then Unai Emery's done a good job. Okay, he's not in the Europa League or Champions League next season, but in European-wise, he has done very well.
You've been playing Champions League football next season?
Say that again, sorry?
Had you kept Emery, you'd be in the Champions League next season.
Well, yeah, we would have done, because when Emery first came in, he was only being given 50 million to spend. Because Kroenke only gave him 50 million to spend. Who are you going to buy for 50 million? No one in the transfer market.
Arteta's a Pep wannabe.
Arteta's a yes man. That's the problem with Arteta.
There was a question. There was a question actually from James Dunlop. And he's asked, who comes in to replace Mancini? And then Connor from the Cup Council has asked for a really mad shout. Could Pirlo be next?
The thing with Pirlo is that I don't think he didn't do a good job at Juventus, in my opinion. I thought he was inexperienced. He was an absolutely sensational player for the national team, and that's what Italy lacked. That's what Italy lacked at the moment. And for me, talking about Pirlo, I think he's more good enough as a number 2. I don't think he's not good enough as a manager for us, because I feel like Italy need a manager that knows the actual national team.
Is that because of his Juve stint not going very well?
Yeah, that's what it is. To me, who I would take right now, right, realistically, right now, if we're talking realistic or unrealistic, I'll take the Atlanta manager, someone like that.
Can I match out? Would you take Steven Gerrard at Arsenal?
No, not for me. No way.
Gerrard.
Not for me. No. He's done all right for Aston Villa. It's going to take time for him. He's not really had a proper full transfer window. But for me, he has brought in 2 players. But I think he's another manager where I feel like he's a bit inexperienced. You know what I mean? I know he's got more experience than Arteta now.
Who's your ideal manager at Arsenal?
Who would be what?
Who's your ideal manager at Arsenal at the minute?
You're on about realistic or unrealistic?
Realistic.
Realistic. I've got quite a few names. Possibly, maybe Graham Potter. Possibly, maybe.
Graham Potter is shirt like.
He plays a good style of play though. Better than Arteta.
That's a good shout.
Possibly, maybe Allegri, but that's very unlikely. That's going to happen.
Brendan Rodgers?
Possibly, maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Doug? Do you think Brendan Rodgers will be good, or do you feel like?
I think Brendan Rodgers would be a good manager for Arsenal. He needs to remember, though, how to defend, because he cannot defend set pieces to save himself. But if I was Arsenal, I'd be looking for Ancelotti.
That's a good thing, man. That's a good thing.
Go?
Would he go? That's a different thing. But he has always been touted as a sort of a Arsenal manager as Ancelotti. So
if he was a manager at Arsenal, I know this sounds very unrealistic and it's not going to happen, but if he was at Arsenal, where would Arsenal be? Would you class him Arsenal where Liverpool and Man City are? Or?
No.
I think he'd be probably 3rd or 4th. I don't think he would be in the bracket of Liverpool and City yet, but get Ancelotti, I think you got a very good manager there. Brian Murphy says Arsenal really should get a proper manager as soon as possible. The Juventus job is way too soon for Pirlo. Yeah, definitely.
It is, James. The job is too big for Pirlo, because for me, don't get me wrong, he was a fantastic player.
Pirlo would get eaten alive in the Premier League.
He actually would.
He would.
He would.
Hi, Ravi. Hope you're good. Yes, I would take Christopher can't speak. Christopher Nkunku, but he's not for sale, unfortunately. He is not for sale, sadly.
He will cost a lot of money, so...
Yeah, Ukraine won 3-1. They did it for Ukrainian people in the country. We're such an underrated national. Yeah, Ukraine were fantastic tonight. They were very, very good tonight.
Scotland were poor. Last 10 minutes, you put on a good fight. I think the problem with Scotland is you don't have a clinical striker. You don't have someone like Kenny Miller, James McFadden, anyone like that. You don't have any of that quality.
I think you're absolutely right in saying that, to be honest.
Lyndon Dykes is not good enough, in my opinion.
How do you think Rubble played, Doug? Sorry.
Poor. Very poor. But I think that's probably tiredness, if I'm being honest with you.
He should have played.
No. I don't think he should have played.
Scotland lacked Kieran Tierney.
Yeah. I thought Hickey was poor.
He was poor, man. And would he be good enough for Arsenal, though?
Yeah, I know. They just want yes men. Yeah, that's true. Angelo will never leave Real Madrid for Arsenal. No way. So Sebastian. Jesus, Connor. Give Roy Hodgson a call. Roy Hodgson's retired now.
Retired, man.
Please. Roy Hodgson or Arsenal.
Rafa Benitez, would you have him, Luca?
No.
Oh.
No way. Too old, past it.
I think he's a shout, you know.
What did Scotland do first? They played so bad. Yeah, Sebastian, we're poor. We were very, very poor tonight. Just didn't get going. Did not get going whatsoever. And unfortunately, that was the case.
Where was Leigh Griffiths?
Oh, he's been long gone.
Is he not retired now?
I think he may have retired. Yeah. Unless he's unattached, that might be another thing to potentially talk about. Oh my! He's at Falkirk, John.
No, I'm saying I think he's retired from football.
It still says he's active as a Scotland national player, so never say never. But he's at Falkirk. That just kind of shows how yeah, especially when he was at Celtic as well. We weren't good enough tonight. We're completely outclassed by Ukraine. Yeah, that final part of the match, they should have.
I thought you would have beaten Ukraine.
I thought we would have done as well, but not to be, unfortunately. No.
I just got one at all, to be honest with you. Sorry, Doug, but I just didn't.
Nah, that's all right. That final part of the match, they should have peppered Ukraine, but there was a real lack of quality. Yeah, and that is definitely what's happened as well. I've just noticed the time. We are at midnight, so I will leave it there. Thank you very, very much, John and Luca, for coming on. And John, you cheating bastard.
You fucking bastard.
Luca, thank you very much. This is your first time on the channel, I think.
It actually is.
My gosh. Well, we'll definitely get you on for like a Arsenal preview at some point. At some point as well. Yeah, you've changed your channel, haven't you? It's now Look at AFC, is it right?
The reason why I changed it because I feel like something different. You know what I mean? It's Arsenal content. I feel like this life is a bit. You know what I mean? So I feel like I changed it, and that's why I thought I'd go something different. So,
fair play, fair play as well. Great show, everyone. Thanks, no problem, George. Lovely chat to everyone. Cheers, lads. Great stream. Take care. See you all soon. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. I am going to be doing these sporadically, as well. Thanks for coming on, John and Luca. People just won't get the cheating bastard thing at all. No, Connor, they certainly won't. They certainly won't. That's between me, you, Jack, Steve, and Luke. I'd have to say, as well. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for tuning in this evening. A little bit of an impromptu live stream. We have talked about obviously Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich. Mohamed Salah latest, what's going on there? Liverpool looking at Bellingham. We've also talked about Naby Keita to PSG potentially happening. We've talked about Arsenal. We've talked about Italy. It has been a very, very good stream. Anyway, I don't know when I'll be back. If I'm being honest, I do not know when I'll be back. Probably, actually looking at it, I was planning to maybe do the Premier League fixtures announcements because that is obviously the 16th of June. That'll be very early in the morning, actually. I think to probably go live at probably about 8:40 probably. So 8:40 in the morning. So that would be the earliest start to a stream I would ever have to have done.
That's way too early for me. I still be in bed.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, haven't you? But yeah, guys, I will be back at some point. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.